guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda Renee, and in this video I'll be sharing with you my top 8 most affordable natural hair products that actually work for type 4 natural hair. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts, keep on watching. So jumping right into it, the first one that I have is the Maui Moisture Lightweight Hydration plus Hibiscus Water Shampoo. The very first time that I used it, I absolutely fell in love because not only does it have a rich lather, so a little would go a very long way, but it actually left my hair really soft and hydrated, which is the purpose of that shampoo. So I can definitely say that it works on type 4 natural hair, and it was very affordable. Maui Moisture tends to be affordable, so I am actually thrilled to share that shampoo with you all because I do think that this is a shampoo that will give type 4 natural hair the hydration that it needs. Moving on to the next product, we have the Maui Moisture Lightweight Hydration plus Hibiscus Water Conditioner. The same thing applied for the conditioner. This conditioner gave my hair hydration within 3 to 5 minutes, and honestly, I really loved the concentration and the slip that this conditioner gave. If you'd like to see my full in-depth review on both the shampoo and the conditioner for this line, definitely check out the video in the iCards up above and in the description box down below. But yes, this conditioner, same thing. It was extremely affordable, and it took about 3 months to get through the conditioner because I was using it every 2 weeks. If you're using it every week, you may get through it a little quicker, but I find that a little went a long way. And if you want your product to stretch, just add a little more water to your hair. Just add enough product to coat the strands. And if you just see that as you're raking your hands through your hair, you aren't getting as much slip, still add a little more water and a little more product. But this conditioner works. Next up, we have the Aunt Jackie Frizz Patrol Mousse. I haven't used this mousse. All these products that I've mentioned so far, I haven't used them in a while, but my videos are there to prove that they actually work. And this mousse is no different. The very first time I used this mousse was for my very first perm rod set. And when I say that mousse worked, that mousse worked. For a 16-ounce product, it was chef's kiss. I have tried a mousse prior to using that mousse. However, I hated how it felt. But this one that I'm speaking about now, the Aunt Jackie's Frizz Patrol Mousse, was not too sticky, one, and two, it did such a good job at defining my curls, keeping my curls in place. I just overall loved my experience. I will link the video in the iCards to me trying the product for a perm rod set. Honestly, 10 out of 10 would recommend. It was extremely affordable, and I would definitely say to give this product a try because really and truly you don't need a lot of that product. 1 or 2 pumps max per section and you'll be good to go, believe me. Alrighty, up next we have the African Pride Moisture Miracle Curling Cream. funny enough, the curling cream is in my hair for these twists. I stand by the African Pride Moisture Miracle Curling Cream. When I say that this cream works, this cream works. It's not only moisturizing, it's not only potent, but it is also affordable, hence it being on this list. A little goes such a long way, and it takes a while to get through the 12 or 16-ounce jar. Honestly, value for your money. Really and truly, value for your money. You're able to do so many styles, from wash and goes to twists to twist outs to braid outs. I haven't tried it on a Bantu knot out yet. That is on my list of things to do. But really and truly, the styles that I've mentioned, other than the Bantu knot out, are definitely things to try with this curling cream. This curling cream is really nice. It gives your hair some level of flexibility and hold at the same time, so your hair isn't really stiff and it isn't dry, but it also has a little bit of hold as well, especially when you pair it with a leave-in conditioner and water. That's all I have to say. That is really all I have to say. Following on the same pattern with African Pride, I will be talking about the pre-shampoo. I haven't done a pre-shampoo in a very long time, but the pre-shampoo is definitely something that I would recommend for someone who really wants to try a pre-poo or who is really into pre-poos. This is really just the detangling process before you actually wash your hair. So whether you just are like me and you just use water to activate the product that is in your hair, or whether you're a pre-poo girly and you actually use a pre-poo, a product, definitely pick up the African Pride pre-poo, because the slip that this product has, African Pride Moisture Miracle, almost every product in that collection I absolutely love. I absolutely 100% love. They're affordable. If you're a girly or a natural on a budget, African Pride Moisture Miracle, that whole collection is your way to go. It definitely is your way to go. I absolutely loved using the pre-poo. When I used it, it lasted me about 4 or 5 times or 6 stretching it, especially since I was washing my hair every 2 weeks. But if you're a girly who washes your hair every week, it may go quicker, but I promise you, this pre-shampoo, as soon as it gets into your hair, your tangles melt away and you're able to actually detangle your hair properly before you wash it. I would definitely recommend this pre-poo for sure. So last in this African Pride collection that I will speak about before I get to my last 2 products that I have on this list is the African Pride Moisture Miracle Leave-In Conditioner. It has baobab oil in it, and it comes in a 16 or 12-ounce jar. I will put the correct ounce on the screen. Honestly, paired with water, this leave-in conditioner will leave your hair feeling so, when I say so, I mean so soft and so manageable. Easy to detangle using either your fingers or using a detangling tool. I loved this leave-in conditioner when I used it, and a little went such a long way. That is what I realized with the African Pride Moisture Miracle products. You really don't need a lot on your hair. So for all the heavy handers, trust and believe when I say that you don't need a lot of product. You don't need a lot. You really don't. Especially since you wet your hair before. Well, if you do wet your hair before, you don't need a lot of product. And honestly, the leave-in paired with the curling cream, the moisture that you will get, the softness in your twists or your braids or your braid out, your twist out, or any style that you plan on doing, that combo alone will give you the moisture that you are looking for. But if you choose to use the leave-in alone, you will still get moisture. I am telling you, this leave-in actually works. It really does. Give it a try and let me know in the comments. Alrighty, so the penultimate product in this list that I have is the Cream of Nature Coconut Milk Hydrating Shampoo. I remember using this at the very beginning of my natural hair journey, and I am going to post that video on this screen. I absolutely loved that shampoo. If I had no other choice, I would definitely pick it up, just because, one, the consistency is rich. Two, it's extremely affordable. Three, it is hydrating to the hair. And four, you don't need a lot. So it will last you a while, at least 3 months. It will definitely last you. So that is really all I have to say about the shampoo. If you are looking for more thoughts into that shampoo, definitely check out the video that I will link in the iCards as well and in the description box down below. But this shampoo worked really well for my hair, and it definitely did the job by cleansing my hair while keeping it hydrated. And last but certainly not least, this is a new one to my list, and since I used it recently, I can definitely say that this Aussie Total Miracle conditioner works. When I say that this conditioner has slip, this conditioner has slip. Out of all the times that I've used this conditioner, I can safely say that my hair felt soft when I finished using it after 5 minutes, and I was able to detangle my hair, keeping in mind that the more you add water to your hair when you have a product, especially a water-based product, is the more likely you will have more slip in your hair, the more you're able to detangle, the more you're able to just have a better experience with your product. So if you find that a product isn't really working for you, maybe just add water and see if it makes a difference. And I can definitely say that adding water to this conditioner definitely makes a difference. It works on its own without much water. However, water does make the difference. And I can also say, as I've previously mentioned, that this product is really moisturizing and hydrating to the hair, and you really don't need too much to get through each section of hair. The one thing that stood out to me the most, other than not needing a lot of product, was the fact that it had tons. When I say tons, I mean tons of slip. As soon as I started rubbing the product through my strands, my fingers just glided through my hair, just literally glided through, and I was sold. This product is extremely affordable as well, so definitely try these products if you haven't already, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you have any questions, definitely let me know in the comments as well. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe for more natural hair content, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.